Stream should be up now. Yeah, good, it's up. I don't know what to do at this point. I'm waiting for my usual people to roll in. Okay. I need my regular team to roll around for this. I need Jin and Callie mostly. Mostly because I know they won't like be ridiculous and stupid this game. Callie in particular, her information gathering skills better than mine. I go along. This is also gonna be really loud. I need people to tell me if it's going to be too loud or not, because I don't know how loud it is. Jeez. I know Callie isn't busy with the that's why I'm just waiting for her up to this point now. Da 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 do 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 da 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 Wow. And I don't lie, this team, I'm watching the AI do this. Like, I'm watching the demo screen, obviously. The AI here sucks. Like, I'm thinking, how low level is the demo screen for this game? Because I think when you fight those enemies, you're usually a lot stronger than what you're doing, like, 0 to 2 damage. And this is also kind of like a run of just testing stuff, so I'm going to just wait for my usual team to roll in. I swear to God, if they don't roll in, I'm going to be very upset. You know, until my usual team rolls are in, at least I could give you guys a little bit of a saving grace. We could. Oh, I just pick up the belch right there. That's not good. I guess that's how you do a new game. I can't remember how to do that. Yeah, no, we're not listening to the intro song just because I like it, but not right now. I want to just get people in chat right now. Damn, my original run only took 28 hours? Damn, it does not feel like 28 hours. This game could seriously go by pretty fast, honestly. And I'm definitely one of those people who've never been able to 100% this game. Well, not never able to, just never gave a damn to 100% it. Okay, well, I could just do this fast, I guess. I can't type. Hello. I can't spell. There. Gonna just wait for Callie to... Callie should be on by now. Like, Callie was gone like the entire day for stream. Or, not stream. For, Skype. And yes, I still use Skype, I use Discord, I use pretty much every other, like, social media thing I can find that doesn't hate me in my guts. Facebook. That's like the only social media thing I ever use, just because Skype, or Facebook is a piece of crap. Chat's help, too bad I'm not, I've not played, not being nice. Wait. I can't read to my computer. With chat's help, too bad I'm not, have not played. Would be nice to pitch in. Oh, well, like, I'm not expecting, like, Callie's never played this game. Callie is going into this practically blind. I'm just gonna have her basically help me with a walkthrough for 100%. Like, you don't have to play this game to enjoy this game. You could easily just watch someone else play it and get the same kind of rush this game kind of brings up. Granted, I just booted in the file that I finished, so this is almost a completed file, except that this file is going to be gone in a few minutes / hours, because the 100% file is going to take over this file, and that doesn't mean we're getting all the XD keys and we're getting everything that we can possibly get. So I'm going to rip my hair out. I know where, like, very few of the secrets are actually in this area, in this game. In comparison, like, oh, say another PS2, like, I know very well, like, Shadow of Colossus. I know Shadow of Colossus extremely well, but I could not tell you how to get 100% in that game. I've got up to 90... I basically have 99% of the game. It's just... there's a certain part in the after game, post game, that I think is ridiculous and impossible, and I never try to do it, even though I've seen people do it before. So Cal is going to be probably, like, not here for the first couple minutes of the stream, so we'll probably, like, just do some Q&A. The fact that I can't remember when I got this game. I was still pretty young, I think, when I got this game, because I got my PS2 when I was, like... oh god, when did I get my PS2? That was, like, easily in my, like, teen years. because, you know, 21, not really a teen anymore. Mentally, I probably still act like a teen, but that's just me. I want to say I got this when I was 15. No, 16. Yeah, I played this game. This was one of my... Actually, this probably is one of my all-time favorite PS2 games, actually. Just because, like, it's such a great game and not a whole lot of people talk about it. And I'm kind of curious how the other Wild Arms games for the PS2 play. Because I know Wild Arms 1 and 2 were for the PS1, and in all honesty, they never held my interest. Because they're kind of like a much slower game compared to 3, where 3 kind of starts you off with a very interesting setup and a tutorial, which is kind of cool. I like it. I hear 4 does better and 5 is one of the absolute worst, but I still wouldn't knock it because I make my own opinions. The best part is, I think I have my original Wild Arms 3 copy kicking around in my PS2 collection. It's not a very big collection, so it won't be that hard to pull out. Got my Elgato and everything's in the way. Here's some of my collection right now. True Poison, Shadow of the Colossus, Vertikai, Kingdom Hearts, Final Fantasy X-2. I also had to clean my PS2 section of my library. Oh, here we go. I found the copy. Kingdom Hearts 2, which I have no plans to do on a PS2 anymore. Final Fantasy X, Chain of Memories, Persona 4, Tales of the Abyss, and the other 2 down there are Final Fantasy 12 and Ape Escape 2. PS1, huh? I was always hearing about the PS1 games. I started, or still have my original PS1 I still play, but only 2 games. Yeah, that's the bad thing. That also PS1 games are easily, like, if you're talking about Final Fantasy, they're 4 to 3 discs long, and yeah, they're kind of easy to replace, but you would have to go searching. But here's the copy I bought from EB Games when I was 16 of Wild Arms 3. You can't really tell because there's a bit of a glare. But, yeah, I like it. I also bought this because I had a recommendation. Oh god, when did I start hearing about Wild Arms again? I think it was when Cloud8 Number 5 was coming back to YouTube when he was doing his top 10 stuff. And for those who don't know, I am a Cloud8 Number 5 fan. I kind of stopped watching him entirely right now just because I'm watching his older stuff and other things. But I know I've watched him for a bit. He said Wild Arms 3 was his #1 PS2 game. And I'm like, okay, this was roughly around the same time. I think I bought Wild Arms 3 just because I heard someone else talking about it, but I'm pretty sure I heard it because of Cloud. And I went to do some research, and yeah. Such a good game. The funny thing is, I think on the PS2 copy, I had to check my memory cards because they're pretty much like still there and still working, I think. I think my original playthrough was like, I think 45 or 45? It was 45 to 50 hours, I think. And that was me just messing around. A lot. I like the case, thanks for showing a field game. Are from way more. What? Okay, horrible reading. I smacked my glass. Whoops. I've seen the case. Thanks for showing me. I feel like the case is older and more appealing and looks yeah, like Wild Arms 3 and the Wild Arms series in general has always been like this old Western kind of feel. Even though I think the people who made it were originally, they're rather European or Japanese. I'm going to bet Japanese because this isn't, I can't remember who made the game, but I don't think it's I think it is a Japanese company, actually. I'm looking on the box, trying to figure out. Published by Sony, but I know Sony Entertainment was like a huge thing. Oh god, I can't remember for the life of me if they're European or Japanese. They could just be like straight up from the West, like they could straight up be American, but I don't think that's likely. Because what is it? Media something? Media Art? I want to say it's Media Art who worked on this game. Or the series in general. I think it's not just this game. But no, like the intros are full Japanese, like 90s art styles, so it's like more of a, you feel that impact of like when you see, what's his name, Glaive? I need to check his name fast. Clive. When you see like Clive looking down his sights on a rifle, it's just like, it kind of feels like, okay, yeah, these guys they mean business. And granted, I'm a huge fan of Japanese art style, like, not really Japanese, like, per se, but like, how do I put this? I'm trying to think. I am actually trying to think. Like, how a Japanese art style would look in a Western kind of field, where it's like completely gray in the background, and it just kind of shows that all the nitty-gritty still has some color and some passion about it. And plus, Wild Arms in general just has a pretty good story. It has a ton of fantasy elements, which I am very on. But no, it's a great game series. I just kind of wish the first two weren't super slow. Because basically, in the first game, I only played up to like maybe an hour through the entire intro, so that's only chapter 1. Basically, all that happens is, oh, hey, look, I have a demon sword. Let's go kill people from the church, basically, because they don't understand what they're getting into. AKA Vala Grandia 2 on the Dreamcast? Or PS1, or no. Grandia 2 was PS2, I think, right? I don't know what Grandia 2 was. But yeah, that's pretty much the gist of in Wild Arms 1. Wild Arms 2 was more like, oh, I'm a country bunchkin and my lover was like kidnapped by a golem or something. I don't remember. I can't remember if it was Wild Arms 2 or Wild Arms 1 that starts you off as a treasure hunter / bounty hunter, aka a Locke from Final Fantasy VI. I'm gonna put all my PS2 games back because I don't like these being out in the open. Oh, jeez. Yeah, but, Light Dash, were you in a Wild Arms 3 stream? Like, I think that's how you were introduced to me. No, that was, you were introduced to me from, Devil May Cry. Right. Callie is not responding. What the heck is up with her right now? And the funny thing is, this was also around the same time. I was like, what, 16? Yeah, I was playing through Harvest Moon a lot too around this point in my life. So it kind of has a special place in my heart. Also, hi, Kate. Kay. I forgot how to pronounce your name. Then again, I'm bad at pronunciations. Kyron, thank you. Kyron. All I can think about is Monster Hunter now because Kyron's coming back and Kyron's awesome. And I've never fought Kyron, so for those who are going to watch the 24-hour live stream of Monster Hunter, yeah, I hope I can get the Kyron, at least, or Kyron. I want to at least get to it once and just show me sucking at it entirely just because I'm going to be so garbage at it. I was going to say hi, Kate, but I'm like, really, Kate? Or Kite? Dot hack. I want the Dot Hack game, the original Dot Hack, to come out to the PS4. I know someone was like telling me that they're thinking of doing it, but I don't think we've got any news or confirmation about that. But I do have news about Jet Set Radio. Jet Set Radio, I think it's a new Jet Set Radio. It's coming out for the PS4. That or it's Jet Set Radio Future, just redone a bit. I think that was on their Twitter. For those who don't know, go check out, I think it's Sega's Twitter account in their PlayStation 4 section. When I heard Kyron, I think of a girl from Kingdom Hearts. Kyrie? Yeah, but that's spelled way differently, I think. I'm gonna just run around. You know what? I could just go through the whole map and like really just show you guys some stuff. Because actually, no, I could get rid of that. I could get rid of this file without a problem, just because I know what to do in this game currently. Hello, Element. I'm debating if I should get rid of the file. I'm like, if it's 100% file, I might as well just get rid of this file, because this was basically any percent kind of beat file. Problem is, I'm so close to like actually getting the max level trophies. Yeah, but no, Wild Wars 3 is very good. Like, for those who've never played it, you can buy it on the PSN. It's like $20. Actually, I think it was on sale recently, so it probably dropped in price a bit. And for those who don't know, go into the PS2 Classic section of the PS4 library right now. That's still a thing, right? The PS2 Classics. Which I wish they brought some better classics, but that's only me. The funny thing is, there's a ton of PS2 games I wanted to play, and I just can't find. I know you could send like Sony like ideas via their Twitter account, but I think a lot of people would have to bug them to go like, release this game, and the games that I want to be re-released are like very obscure games. And who knows, maybe when I actually get like 100 people in the chat room, I'll probably go like, let's all go bug PlayStation for this game. God, if that actually does work, I'll be impressed. Because there's a ton of great games on the PS2. Like, the PS2 and Super Nintendo have probably one of the biggest lines of games that I would actually enjoy playing through. I'm currently playing games as well as listening to... Did Kyron leave? I'm gonna say I look a jerk. I'm gonna keep saying Kyron even though it's probably pronounced differently. Oh well. Hopefully that person's seeing me. Yeah, I saw you playing Siege 6 or whatever that stupid Tom Clancy game is. I should probably get into Tom Clancy stuff, but then again, I don't have the time, and I'm not a big first-person shooter kind of person. Battlefront and Overwatch are like really just like the two games I've played just for the sake of me being bored. M6 on PS2. The Tom Clancy game, what do you think? Oh, have fun with those. Thank God I pretty much just have to go to the workout tomorrow at work. Yeah, and good luck. Okay, Cal, you're gonna ask for me to beat you down, I swear to God. I'm not gonna bug her. It's not even worth, like, trying to stress her out. I think I know where she is, actually, so that's probably why she's not answering me. So what is it? Gallo, Clive, Jet, and Virginia. What do I have their sets as? Like, I know I have different sets on everyone. Only played one Tom Clancy game, and it was old. Well, the funny thing is, isn't it Ubisoft? Ubisoft still doesn't really care, because isn't Tom Clancy dead? It's just the fact of like, oh, here, let's just freaking do whatever we want with it, really. Huh, I did not have a lot of skills on this game when I beat it. I thought I did. That's actually fairly interesting to me because I thought I had a lot more than what I have on right now. Shut up. And this is about like average for what I expect to have. Well, that's a quick escape from dungeons. Oh, not that's not the one I want to watch. I wanted to see this one. Personal skill nullifies attack of all elements. Oh, that's okay. That's what that is. Okay. Prism Crown. Isn't that dropped by like the second final boss? A message from Hades. Huh. Heartleaf. Okay. Some mystery. Black Pass. The Black Market Pass. I really gotta get that eventually. Tagged photo, which is a clue on stuff that went down. Oh crap! This is a thing oh, I didn't realize this was a thing. Wait, when did I pick this up? I actually know what that is. Yeah, Mirage Vault. Remember that me. How do I check the map again? Did I ever find that? Uh-oh. Okay, I have pretty much all the puzzles unlocked, but at least I know where some of them are. Off by Art. Gunner Haven, yeah, got Hideout. Yeah, I haven't unlocked, huh. Why do I not remember what this place is? Too sleepy listening. Why are you sleeping? Uh-oh. That's not what I meant to do. Why do I not remember this place? Is this a story dungeon? I don't think this is a story dungeon. Hold on, let this drop in memory a bit. Oh god, for getting that much of our encounter thing out of the way, this is not story related. Oh god. Oh, it's a mimic. Oh, it's a mimic. Oh, it's 4. Oh, that's great. Guess what? I don't remember this place. Okay, at least you die fast. Critical shot. Critical shot. Critical, not critical shot. Okay, so we got dragon fossils and not a whole lot of. Got a crap ton of money. This isn't story related then. This is. Oh wait, I think someone was telling me about this when I did my let's play of this game. I think someone straight up said like this is one of the hardest things in the game. Huh. I haven't done this yet. Nope. That's not really crucial on this one. I'm not like super out of block puzzles. It's not the problem here. The problem is I don't know how to go about this. Okay, you know what? Let's just leave him back. I could pull out my Catherine skills. I could just try to Imazuma everything, I guess. No, that won't change anything. That'll actually put me back in the position I was just in. Guys, how do I Imazuma? I can't Imazuma this. Then again, Catherine is also a vertical. This is horizontal. Practically. God dang it, I really do not like how this works. I wish I just picked them up and like put them somewhere. Opposed to this pushing block bullcrap. Great, now everyone knows my secret that I never finished a Legend of Zelda game because of block pushing puzzles. That's not true, I finished a lot of Zelda games. Uh-oh. It also clearly shows that it's been quite some time since I've done this. Well, you can jump, but the problem is it's like only certain platforms you can jump on. Like it's also meant to be like Wild Arms is also meant to be a puzzle game, aren't you? Push this up, then push this down. Push this down. Push this up. Push this all the way down. Push this back out. Push this in. Then, oh god, this one down. I think I did a mistake. I think I did a mistake. Wait, hold on. What if I do something like this and I try to go like in a box formation? Nope, that still doesn't work the way I think it does. Actually, it could work that way if I move that block down somehow and I move this one to the side. Hold on. Hold a damn ticking second. I think I actually got at least a bit of a solution here. No, 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 no. Don't run out of the damn room. Yeah, because, and then you do this, and then you do... No, that's doing the same bullcrap thing. But in the sense of... Stop it. Kills one. That's the same setup I just gave myself. Hold on. Yeah, couldn't this... Like, say you do this, and then... No, because I need this one out a bit. No. Okay. I don't know how to solve this, actually. I had a good idea, and I kind of just messed up entirely. Yeah, rest easy. Then I'll still text you, and then I'm like, derp. Why am I so dumb right now? Like, I feel like the answer is staring me right in the face, and I'm just being dumb and not realizing how to answer this. Hey, move that there, and that doesn't do that, because you gotta do this, and then that, and this, and that. Reset. I can't believe I'm resetting this just because I can't solve the answer. Okay. And that goes like that, that goes like this, this goes like this. Because, like, the idea is to, like, kind of build yourself, like, a stepping stone, really, sometimes. Like, the best answers are not always the obvious answers. Okay. No, that's not what I was trying to do. Shoot. I can't do what I was originally doing. Because, like, push that there, and that blocks you off, and you can't do the thing. Originally, I think my original idea was working better, sadly. Punching. Yeah, thought so. Of course. It's like, could I just do this? Nope. Cause I know these are destructible. The problem is, wait, hold on. Isn't it always the first two? No, it's not that. It's always this. Legend of Zelda order just tells you to do this, basically. And then you push this down. Block yourself that way, and then you push this out of the way, and then you trap yourself in. Then you do this, and then you walk around, you do this, and then you do this, and this, and you don't go anywhere because you messed up. So this way. That's still wrong. This way. Then this way. And then you mess it all up. I smell gasoline. That's very strong gasoline if I can smell it from over here. How the hell did I originally do this? This way. This way. This way. This way. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is actually really bad. If I'm gonna step backwards, I'm gonna pop myself out of the room. This way? No. Okay, let's look at this in an analytic kind of view. I shouldn't be this stupid. Every analytic thing in my body is telling me you're stupid. That doesn't help. Well, I know what it is. I'm not concerned. So, like, I need to somehow get in front of this one. Is That's the problem. Like I know what I'm trying to do and I know what I'm trying to accomplish. The problem is when you have no set direction, it's like, okay, I don't even know anymore. Because look, you do this and you can do that, and then you can do this and then that. So then you can just, like, you keep pushing the blocks in the order you want them to be in. The problem is I'm still trying to work with a 2x2 grid, and that's not how you solve this. You gotta work like a 14x14. It's not even 14. 2, 4, 6. So basically you gotta work with a 6x6 grid, and it's not as easy as you think it is. Is it 6x6? 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, 7. So it's 7x8 grid. Great. Cause like, close this part off and then just make it easier because you know what you're doing with this part. Oh wait, are you supposed to move from like the outside going inwards? I think that's what you're supposed to do. At least that's what my brain's telling me is like the right thing to do right now. Like, you guys see what I'm doing. I swear to God if I'm right. Guys, I'm totally right. I was just taking this in all the wrong way. It works if you're moving in a 2x2 grid. I was doing it in every wrong circumstance. Yeah, this still works. Oh my God. Oh wow, I feel remotely stupid. Guys, I know how a 2x2 grid works. Should I be safe about this? Yeah, better be safe than sorry. Working with grids is fun. Actually, it's fun. I like grids. You know what? I could just do this. I did it! There's probably like a legit way of doing that, but... oh well. Oh no! I'm trapped! Die! Die, die, die! Where are my keys? Where are my keys? Keys. Oh, there we go. Here's the key to a treasure room that has something I'm going to need. Okay, someone's gonna have to remind me where this is. No. I want to see what the hell this is. Oh, there's more doors. I don't have keys for these doors. Oh God. Enter password. Guy. Guy. I spelled that wrong. You know what? No. The password is nest. Yeah, I know. Oh, that's kind of cool, though. I kind of want to actually figure out how to do this all. Problem is, I don't have the bloody keys. Does the black market have keys? Like, you buy them? I think you can. Okay, that's interesting, and we're definitely coming back to that in the actual, like, 100% run of this game. But I want to know, does the black market should have that, I think. It's just a crap and expensive compared to what it should be. you know, find free. I love the song. But again, this is probably one of my favorite world mappings in general. Like, it's not the world map thing, mind you, but this probably does have one of the best, like, music from a Wild Arms game. Considering I've also heard every Wild Arms game, I can say that with confidence. Okay. Alright, you're not done. You're the gunsmith, and I'm here to see you. I'm here to see the black running guy. The Black Rocket is in the town, right? Uh-oh. I don't remember. Should be. I heard it being a little twister. Just don't remember where. Oh, wait, I remember where. It's a little tricky if you don't know certain things. Should be right. Follow this way. Yep. Oh, I have a freaking black. Let me in. I have a freaking pass. No, no. Shut up. 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 No. Wait, the last letter is from your dad? What the hell does that happen in the game? Yeah, you want to just show me. Oh! Right, this is why I never got anything done in the game. You need to buy one of these. So key left the that opens up the door. That's not true, actually. That is how you get practically 100% in the game. Oh god. Okay, so thank God I'm doing a 100% run later, right now, as soon as Tally is on. Yeah. There's actually, like, I know there's a ton of things I didn't do in my actual Let's Play of this game. But, yeah. Oh, that's just mostly to save my sanity. My god, there's too much stuff to do in this game. This actually is, for RPG standards, probably one of the largest RPG games. Like, in content in general. Like, you know, you can finish the main game in less than 24 hours. I've definitely been able to I've seen that done, first of all. And I have done it myself. I know it can you can beat this game in like 14 hours. I think the whole record is actually like 8 hours or something. It's ridiculous. But I definitely know this game can be done like in like 14 and less hours. Like I definitely know for sheer fast. The problem is what you have to do for 100% of this game is monotonous. I don't even think monotonous is the right word for it. It's repetitive. It's kind of boring in a way, but it's worth it. I think the ending to this game is interesting. The sad part is I say that, but I don't remember what the ending is. I'm pretty sure it's something like, oh, blah, blah, stuff happens, you save the world. It's generic, you save the world, but it's also, oh, you become, like, wanted because that you... Oh, I know, I remember the ending of the game. I just don't remember what happens, everything prior to the ending. basically, I know the final boss, I know stuff like that, but it's the relevance of the final boss I forget, where it's like, I think it was something like one of the scientist's daughters was the lab experiment for the ultimate nightmare or something. No, the ultimate dream. She turned got crazy because of all the power they introduced into her, and she wants to kill every human alive. They sealed her off, blah blah blah, and she's affecting one of the natives, and then you save her, then she figures out certain things. Is it she? I forget. No, it's a he. You save him, and then it's like, oh, you killed like our basic like head honcho of this group, so we're gonna kill you or put a wanted list on you, and you're wanted, basically. Like, it's such a good, like, in general, like, I summed it up in a very poor way, but no, for those who've actually played Wild Arms 3 or at least seen someone play it, I think you know what I'm trying to get across to you guys. That it is an awesome ending, and it's actually a very weird ending at that. Yes, I had dinner. Holy shit, you scared the crap out of me. Welcome to my dad. Doesn't knock, doesn't get anyone somewhat of a warning. It's just like, boom. People wonder why I have anxiety and heart attack problems. Because of my freaking dad. I scare too easily. God damn it. This is why also I'm never going to play Doki Doki Literature Club, because for those who've seen Doki Doki Literature Club, oh jeez, I'm going to stay far away from that as much as I can. I know I'm gonna get the occasional like, oh, when are you gonna do it? Like, you stayed only virtual novels, but this is a great virtual novel. Nope. I A, suffer through depression, B, have a very bad anxiety problem. More social than anything, but still an anxiety problem. So yeah, Doki Doki Panic or Doki Doki Panic. Wow, that's the wrong thing. Doki Doki Literature Club is way out of my league, because I would actually have legit health warnings for myself and my people, and my friends on YouTube. Yeah, let's just say stuff happens, I don't like it. Not just because it's a bad game, not just a bad game, it's a great game actually, in the sense of like installing fear into someone and like psychological fear of that. It's just, yeah, no, I could not stomach it. I had to look away for a ton of the scenes, and where's everyone in chat? It's flat enough then. I want to go to Secret Garden actually. I want to figure out the music there is. So Light Dash, there's my review of my very like 1 minute style review for Doki Doki Literature Club. Oh yeah, this has one of the more peaceful songs in the game. The thing is, I think by the time you get the Secret Garden, it's kind of obsolete for a lot of things. I've been hearing about the Literature Club, literature a lot, but I haven't seen anything about it, really. And not just in the sense of, like, legit depressing, it's... Once again, if you have problems like I do, don't watch it! Save yourself the misery, but if you are going to watch it regardless what I say, go watch ProJared's thing of it. Because ProJared makes it funny. It's still very bad, but really funny. Flora. Florina. And also, I think the game flat out tells you, no matter what you do, it's still going to be the same. So, for those who want to avoid a ton of things, I'm going to tell you right now, it doesn't end happy. It was never meant to be happy. Don't let the music confuse you. Gale card. What was the Gale card again? Alright, it's a teleporty thing. Change card was... you use that on the bricks, right? Mix, it's mix perhaps. Tell me I need to try it, some say leave it be feels nope. I'm going to tell you straight up, that's a nope. It does not get like that. It gets very creepy and disturbing. Like, if they made a legit, like, clean version of it, and it wasn't all what it was, I would like it a lot more. Because there's one thing in particular I'm not a fan of. Well, two things in particular I'm not a fan of. Because I suffered through one of it, actually. And one of it was depression. Believe it or not, I, at one point in my life, was extremely depressed. Not to the point of, like, completely taking my life, but I was depressed. And I'm going to tell you guys right now, I do not appreciate that. Like, in the sense of, like, how they did a certain thing about it, and how they handled a certain scene about it. And I feel like, even while you're depressed, you could still listen to logic, and you could still be, you know, sane about certain decisions. Don't mind me creeping, disturbing, to be honest, actually what I was looking for when I see horror media. The problem is, I didn't expect it to be horror. It seemed, you know, fine and dandy, like it's gonna be like a traditional virtual novel where, you know, with the girls, you hit on one of them and they start showing more sides about themselves than they show to others, like... In the sense of, like, if someone was, like, legit depressed, it's like, okay, sure, you comfort them, and not, like, to the point where, you know, they're depressed and you make one false call and they hang themselves. Yeah. It's not interesting. It doesn't look like it's the kind of game that I would enjoy, and I'm sure fans still enjoy it fresh. And, like, it's kinda... Yeah, like, once again, I'm going to say this right now. If they made that in a clean version, where basically, because you probably don't give a crap if I spoil this, if everyone didn't die, that would be fine. Technically, there's an ending you get that everyone doesn't die, what I've been hearing, but I'm like, no, I don't have balls to watch that, and I do not want to care for that right now. Like, legit psycho horror is fine. Like, if it's done, like, Freddy Krueger style and, like, has elements of supernatural and, like, Doki Doki does it fine, in my opinion, like, in the sense of, like, horror and fear. The problem is, it feels a little too surreal for what that kind of genre should be. So, the fact that I legitimately crapped myself when I was watching Pro Jared's thing, it kind of shows the signs of, like, it got me real bad. And when Callie's on, she'll probably clarify that I couldn't sleep until 1 in the morning. I got really scared. Mostly due to the fact that I've also been having nightmares recently about certain things and certain... Basically, I'm a worrywart, and that does not help in any circumstances when I'm watching stuff like that, because it just kicks up my paranoia. It kicks up my paranoia by like 50. So it's like, oh god, no, just stop me. And then I'm like, I'm too invested, I can't stop. And it's like, oh god, why did I torture myself to watch all this in one night? Oh, I'm telling you guys right now, if you guys want me to do a legit, like, virtual novel kind of thing, just make sure it's not like you make one false call and someone legitimately does suicide or commits suicide. And like, granted, I technically know why she did suicide, but that doesn't change the fact that I was terrified and couldn't close my eyes for a good 6 hours? No, way off. I'm way off. 4 hours. I literally lost sleep for 4 hours. So, like, in the case of Shuffle, like, Shuffle is stupid. Let's be fair. Freaking, like, oh, Asa, and you cut your wrist because Asa uses her magic to get it out of her system, etc., etc. Like, I don't care, because Rin, in general, as a character in that series, was not enjoyable. I could care less if you lived or died. But in the sense of Doki Doki, oh god. Oh god. That's all I have to say. Just, I'm not a big fan of blood. I'll play games that have blood in it, just because I know it's like, okay, I'm going to look away for like a split second and it'll be gone. Monster Hunter doesn't have blood. Well, it has blood, but it's not that bad. Like, the problem is, I say I have a phobia to blood, but it's really when I see blood, like, gushing out of someone. Like, it would have to be, like, to the point where it's... The only time I could take it is, like, oh, it's a little droplet. Like, oh, it's... Poof, nothing. Or when it's so unrealistic, where it's just, like, anime style. You cut someone in the neck and, like, all their blood just, like... Like, those are like the only times I could ever, like, not look away from the screen, because it's like, oh, this is just really stupid. But I am very unsettled by blood. I have people in my life that are going through depression. I'm not going to say any names. It's just I have a ton of family members and, you know, friends in general that are going through some kind of bullcrap right now. So, depression and, you know, thick covers of blood is a no-no. So I got really scared, and I seriously, for 4.5 minutes, had to look away from the screen. What else was there? There wasn't too many things in Doki Doki that I had to look away from. Always find funny when it happens in anime, or good, God of War blood. Fountains of... Yeah, because, like, it's kind of stupid. Like, realistically, like, I could play games like that, no problem. Just because it's, like, it doesn't look like blood to me. Oddly enough, it doesn't look like blood to me. And, like, I know someone's gonna say, well, you're not squeamish then, you dummy. It's like, I don't know what I am. It's something called I'm a contradiction of my own self. That's actually true, because a lot of things I say contradict another thing. But, yeah, blood in general is not a bad, like, it's not one of my worst of phobias. My worst of phobia is my paranoia, and that's just because I'm paranoid. And if people who have paranoia should know how I feel, where it's like, you will physically, like, do everything in your power to have other things be the outcome of certain things. Oh, some of that. I put that for an entire hour. Holy crap. Put it for like a minute. I want to show the screen share for you guys. Default, there we go. But yeah, I don't know if anyone else has the same feelings to that, but yeah. Oh god, it's just Definitely because I like people, like, I like legit people who are, you know, shy, conservative, like, they don't really know what to say, or they're not super confident about what they say. So, that's why I really actually liked one of the characters in Doki Doki, because it feels like, a, not so much a breath of fresh air, because it's in every anime where, you know, typical shy girl doesn't know what to say, etc., etc., but I'm like, that's just kind of a cute thing for me. And, you know, conservative people are conservative. So, yeah, I'm gonna spoil this again. Basically, she cuts herself for sexual pleasure, or when she gets too, you know, stimulated, she cuts herself. Yeah, that's a little on the weird side, and why I had to look away from the screen, even though it's an animated thing. It's still, the blood was so realistic. Yeah, I liked Yuri. Yuri. I liked Yuri. I liked the Tsundere character. She was weird. Like, I liked her sense of, like, it's a typical Tsundere. Who the hell? Like, if you like anime and, you know, feast off certain things like that, you know, it's likable. I don't dislike characters like that, even though I really do disagree with people thinking Taiga from Toradora is a Tsundere. That's not the case with her. Yeah, but no, like, I like little jokey, like, behaviors in anime like that, just because it's kind of more of a, like, oh, sit down and laugh at it, and don't take it too seriously. Monica, minus the spoiler, Monica was kind of alright. She had more of an insight towards certain things, I like that. And then the person who did suicide, who the hell was her name? Saki, something like that. She was typical girl next door anime thing, so it's like, okay, that's kind of adorable in a way. Not really my cup of tea, even though people say I would work perfectly fine with people like that. But yeah, it's weird. Now I have a good way to describe. It's more relatable. The blood in the scenario, squeamish, yeah, God of War's blood. Oh yeah, but like on the God of War games, like you see the blood for like 2 seconds. Kind of cartoony and real, hard to imagine RL. Yeah, like that's the thing about God of War, where it's like it lasts like 2 seconds. It's not even like blood. It looks like someone just like puked on the page of it. It's just like, yeah, keep it in. But yeah, no, that game, I'm staying away from that game as much as I can. I'll still look up pictures of that game. Granted, they're not the, you know, very bad pictures. I'm just killing time right now because I feel like this isn't gonna go on my YouTube channel. This stream alone probably won't go on my YouTube channel just because, you know, we haven't done anything really. But yeah, no. Overall, if they made a clean version of it where, you know, it wasn't a horror element into it, it was more of a, like, okay, every girl has her problems. You gotta, like, learn to cope with it, or you drop her, like, you know, a dating sim, effectively. Like, I feel more, like, at home with that, where it's like, okay, well, I don't know how to handle this feeling for Yuri, so, like, I'll think about it in the sense of Yuri. So it's like, okay, she's conservative, she's blah, blah, blah. So the best answer to tell her is something that she'll understand. Like, she's more of the level-headed / smart character out of everyone. So it's like, okay, just tell her, like, oh, if you don't know how to deal with this feeling, like, let's go look at a book or something. Let's go, like, take the time to go read something in particular. You know, case in point, the literature club. You know, you would have books on hand, so it's like, okay, human emotions. Let's go pick out something like that. In the case of the one who did suicide, I'm going to just keep saying that because I can't remember her bloody name. In the case for her, it'll be more like, okay, just let her down gently. Don't tell her flat out you're not going to go date her. Just tell her that, you know, we're good friends. You know, we're going to just hang out a bit. And if she's feeling depressed once in a while, just walk her home. just do that one little thing that's gonna make her day. You know, typical human nature. You know, if people can't understand how to be generous, they kind of just learn from other people's examples. The Tsundere character, which is Natsuki, I want to say? Natsuki, that sounds about right. Natsuki, like, oh, like, she feels like the compulsive urge to, like, hurt someone. It's like, okay, no, let's stop, think about it for a good minute, and then go like, okay, well, you know, your compulsive nature could be because of this. And, you know, a bad situation at home, comfort food, so it's like, okay, get her to, like, get, like, a carrot, or a not popsicle stick, oh my god, or like a celery stick. It's like, they're nice and chewy, and they're pretty goddamn delicious, depending if you put, like, peanut butter on them. Still comfort food, but healthy comfort food. Like, there's 1,000 ways I can see solving issues like that. And that's also why I kind of like games where they have you think about certain things, and it's not just, let's go for the hot one. It's like, no, let's actually take consideration over one another. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, the one who did suicide, yeah, her death is a little concerning, but that's not the one that got me. The one that got me was Yuri's. I'm going to explain this right now. Yuri's is, I have this compulsive order to cut myself, so I'm going to cut myself. And it's like, will you love me for me and who I am? It's like, you say yes. She takes a knife, guts herself in the stomach, and then, oh, excuse me, and guts herself in the heart. So, yeah. And then you stay there for 2 days, seeing her corpse slowly withering away. I'm sorry, but that is... no. Ugh. You know, I can talk about this now because if I talked about this on Twitter yesterday, people are gonna go like, "Oh, you got it, Mitty. You don't understand the meaning behind it." I'm like, I understand the meaning behind it actually pretty damn well. It's just, you know, I would still be in a nervous wreck if I was to tweet about that last night. I'll probably tweet about it today. But yeah, no, it's that I can't tolerate that really, or not tolerate, more like stomach it. Toleration and stomaching are two separate things entirely. Well, I'm here alone with Light, apparently. Let's on hit the button. You're not seeing the perfect symbology for... What? Potential? Symbolize... Yeah, what? Oh, like, I'm probably not getting it fully, but, like, what I get is still what I get. It's still, like... understanding of certain things. I'm not gonna go out of my way and say I understand everything about it, but you know, watching it once, I kind of pick up on certain things that they were doing, and I can't. Like, the funny thing is, I bash them for doing this, but I also highly praise them because they did something that not too many virtual novels, in my knowledge, have done. And that's also what kind of makes me want to do my own virtual novel, because it'll be straight up a dating sim. I always wanted to make a virtual novel. Like, honest to God, I always wanted to make one just because I have so many brimming ideas in my head. The problem is, I am good for character design and writing the basic story. I would be garbage at writing, like, the proper script for everyone and understanding how to play certain stereotypes. Even though I wouldn't want to play for certain stereotypes in my virtual novel. Basically, I would just be dumb. Don't ever put me in a team unless you guys want like a basic idea set up kind of thing. Imagine that you're a friend of mine and she wants art. My wants me to see playing so, but it doesn't involve slaying. Do you want to play some GTA? Because smoking and fast is in GTA. Devil May Cry is kind of the same in a way, even though Dante doesn't smoke. Oh, did I say the changes for the screensaver? I don't think I did. Nope. I'm an idiot. Okay, good. You're actually saved for once. I want to see the play screensaver again. It is such a cool screensaver, though. I will give praise to this. This is an awesome screensaver. You know, don't I have a manga that's kind of like Doki Doki? I think so. Another, no. Evergreen. Isn't Evergreen kind of like that? But it's like more of a... It's more like Cherry Boy for those who know that anime. And it's weird for me to say that because that's what you guys think it is. I, honest to God, haven't read anything past like chapter, I think 3 or something on Evergreen. Just because Evergreen's kind of boring. And the reason I picked it up is because it's the same guy who did Toradora and Golden Time. I really liked Golden Time and Toradora, so I'm like, okay, I'll play the manga for Evergreen. And Evergreen is very boring. I don't know if it gets any better, and I'm kind of not curious enough to actually go read through it. I have the first 2 volumes sitting on my shelf right now, just because there's a sale on those things. What did I buy? Did I buy Evergreen on a sale? No, I think I was just buying it because I needed a read slang for I didn't need a read slang. I wanted a read slang for the sake of a manga convention I was going to, which I never attended, sadly. I don't mind GTA, actually. I love GTA 5 or 4 and some of the past games. I prefer probably GTA 5 more. I didn't have our games to play. Yeah, the funny thing is with GTA 5, I have it and I play the online mode quite a bit. I just kinda didn't give a crap about it. Like, I want to finish the story mode one of these days. Like, the main campaign is definitely one of the things I want to finish. But with all the updates with online and how rare I play it, I kind of also have to sit down and start playing that. I'll probably get back around to it. I liked, to be fair, I'm also one of those people who put a lot of, like, cheat codes in GTA and just, like, have infinite rocket launcher and just start blowing crap out of things. I do not play GTA for, like, any kind of comprehension of the story. Water is good. So is this just gonna be a Q&A stream? Because if so, I'm cool with this. I'm also just like, yeah, I don't really know what to talk about. Because I paused at Wild Arms thinking that Callie's gonna be here like instantaneously, but it seems like she's not. Probably busy. Most likely busy, I think. I think she's writing. Is she writing an exam? No, I don't think she is. I also had to just kill some time until Monster Hunter World comes out because Monster Hunter World is... Obviously, I'm doing a giveaway for that game. I have 2 copies, that's why I'm doing a giveaway. I'm doing a giveaway and I'm also doing 24-hour live stream of that. Did you complete that campaign? Do it and enjoy the part levels. I played online for 20 minutes and stopped. I'm not too Yeah. Well, the thing about GTA Online is I have a yacht. I have a yacht. Shoot, what else do I have? I have a yacht. I have a bunker. Not a bunker. A hangar, I think. and I need to save up for another yacht, and I need to save up for the bunker for the new heist. So realistically, I don't play that game a lot, and I want to find a good team to do the heist with, just because I haven't. The only heist in GTA Online I've ever done was the first one where you rob the bank. But Monster Hunter comes out in a week, right? Should be a week. Yeah, it's literally a week. Huh. I need to find some people I can do a podcast with one of these days. Because that is one of the things I legitimately want to actually do with someone, where it's like, you know, I'll probably not post on my channel because I won't have like the recordings of it. But I want to do like a legit podcast with someone, like maybe like once a month or something. Not like once a month, but like, you guys know from me, I like to talk about games I like and show people some obscure games / games that I enjoyed. So like, I don't know, I've just been thinking it's about time that I started like some kind of podcast thing. Like I really want to start doing like more news related stuff towards games, or just like helping people find games that aren't super hard to play. Because if you guys look at my channel, I don't play anything like Demon's Souls or Bloodborne, so I am easily a casual gamer, but the casual stuff I play are pretty much like gems. Hope that works out. I enjoy listening to podcasts while doing other things. Yeah, I've never really been big on podcasts, but I started to listen to Team Workcast, I believe. Workcast? It's the Monster Hunter people who who are doing Monster Hunter Double Cross as a Let's Play kind of thing. Like I do have friends who do love to talk, and you know, in general, just like doing radio shows kind of style stuff. The problem is they're never online when I'm online, so it would be extremely hard for me to contact them and go like, "Hey, you guys doing the podcast? You want me to, you know, like be in for a bit?" Granted, I'll probably be one of the people who like just hop into like Skype call and just like, okay, we'll just talk about this, and then like as soon as I'm done my segment, I guess I'll hop off or something. I should start really doing like live streams about like just IRL stuff, just because apparently people would actually like me to do a podcast. I think you know, the funny thing is, I think I asked this on Twitter not too long ago, and I think about 50% of people said like they like podcast style kind of work with me when it's like when I'm playing a video game and I have something going on the screen at all times. The problem is when I'm trying to concentrate, aka Monster Hunter, I'm not really thinking of talking. I'm thinking of, oh god, I need to kill this monster. And yeah, I really do want to like start up a podcast with someone. Like even if it's just one other person, it'd still be like a morning talk show kind of thing. Which is funny because I haven't listened to like any morning talk shows ever. I'm not really into that media, honestly. But you know, hell, I think it'd be a good idea for me just because how much I talk on a daily basis. Well, anyways, I'm actually going to legitimately ask this question to, you know, Light, because he's the only one in chat right now. Do you like Demon's Souls kind of games, like where it's super hard and you don't really have any want to play them because you get too frustrated with them? Or do you like more casual games like Wild Arms and more games that you could just sit down and understand and immerse yourself in the world? Because I know, okay, before anyone says, oh, Dark Souls, you can do that. I know you can do that in Dark Souls, but I'm saying in a general aspect of it, like, would you rather immerse yourself in a good story, or would you rather have a game kick you right in the throat and you have to solve it by yourself, basically? For me, hands down, I would love to immerse myself into a new, like, fantasy world. That is hands down for me. I'd rather play something casually it's something that is for casual gamers than play something that's for hardcore gamers and then feel like anger and rage induced stuff. But that's also not to say that I don't like a very hard challenging game. I do sometimes. But that's usually like for puzzle games and other games like that where I can just sit down and play like, I don't know, Tetris. Like Tetris is easy to pick up, hard to master. I love Tetris because of that. And I'm getting so many tweets right now. Oh my god. Actually, I think I'm in a weird middle where I enjoy both hard games and easy games somewhat. I'll even find ways to make easy games harder. No, it's okay. I have my I have a I have a Twitch open on my laptop. I can look over at it. It just takes me a bit longer to read because you guys who are fans of mine obviously know I have a little bit of a hard time reading sometimes, and that's why I don't like books. That's also probably why I should pick up some books. I'll probably pick up some books eventually when I'm actually like able, because I've been told there's a ton of like outside of manga, there's a ton of books that I should pick up and read. Like I remember, I think it was a couple years ago, I picked up Maze Runner. I actually really liked Maze Runner 1. I never read like Scorching Fire or any of the other ones. I hear they got better, but I don't have a lot of patience for books like that because they're so long in the beginning and not too much action based. But no, easy games, yeah, no, I make easy games a ton harder for myself. I could go through, I don't know, like a Metroidvania game, under leveled. I could do like, I won't say level 1, because I tried that, and it's hard as hell. I've been able to do games under leveled. I've been able to do games, like without getting certain items and equipment to make it harder that way, because play it like the game makers occasionally made it to do. I've done like Legend of Zelda 3 Heart Run challenges, which I love doing just because it's so hard and fun for a way. But yeah, it's really fun for me. I have a tough time reading books. I always have to go back and reread what I've already read, make sure that I understand. So reading tends to take me a while for me. Yeah, I know, same here. That's pretty much the same thing with me. And I also haven't found any fantasy books that I really liked in a long time. Just because, like, I feel like the fantasy books I really would enjoy now are like Lord of the Rings or, you know, not to say this is the only reason why I read fantasy books, but like, you know, kind of like love stories where, you know, two races that you don't think would match, like, I don't know, like demons and angels, and like, well, no, we know that would match because they'll make cry. But like, you know, in the sense of like immersing yourself in a new like fantasy world. That's why people often refer to me as like Yuri from Doki Doki Panic. I said Doki Doki Panic, I'm a bloody idiot. Doki Doki Literature Club. Because it's kind of like more, I would rather immerse myself in a fantasy world than a real, just because fantasy has like stuff in the real world, like, you know, depression, etc., etc. But it also gives it more of a extra light to it, like more of a kick to it, in my opinion. So like books like those I don't generally read twice over, but I do read a bit of the paragraphs just to make sure I understand certain things. And also a pure fantasy world, not like Twilight or something like that where, oh, we're in the real world and vampires exist. I'm like, no, cut the bullcrap, first of all, because we all know Twilight. I would hope we all know it. Cut the bullcrap and actually give me a fantasy realm. Give me something with like kingdoms and like other things. Like make it also kind of like your own adventure style kind of book. So like a virtual novel where it's like, are you gonna be the paladin? Or are you gonna be the like D&D? Perfect example. I would actually really enjoy reading a D&D book. And people are gonna say like, oh, that's for teenagers or like really nerdy people. I'm like, I don't care. It's still fun. it's still all for good fun. Oh my god, I don't know why my throat's so dry right now. Oh man, I hope I'm not getting sick. The funny thing is that was also a fake cough. Yeah, but I don't know, my throat's been dry for a while now. I've been drinking more water, so I don't know if it's a water problem or if I'm legit getting sick. I don't know about what Twilight is. This Twilight is. But, oh hello, Goddess, I should add you to the stream. Who... World love stories and everything. Okay. Also, give me a second to add someone to my stream. It's up to her if she accepts it or not. Yeah, but like Wild Arms, this is also why I like Wild Arms. It's a very interesting game. It also takes place in its own world. Granted, it's so much easier for the media to hit video games. And make it... Oh my god, I'm sorry. To hit video games and make it their own world. But, I still like the creativity that goes into books of the same nature, because it kind of gives you more of a, like, okay, like, you're really going to sit down and read this, you're going to immerse yourself entirely on this book. And that's also kind of why I like World of Warcraft, not World of Warcraft. Actually, I read a comic of World of Warcraft, and it was interesting. I didn't really draw my attention, but I see how it draws other people's attention. But like, in the case of like, D&D, like D&D is its own world, it's got its own book line, effectively its own comics. And I believe its own, like, outside of the Dungeon Master guide, like the Dungeon Master thing, I think it has its own legit, like, saga. So it really does help to, like, know that creativity like that still exists. And if I'm not mistaken, there is going to be a Magic Gathering book around the same idea. But I really want to also tell you guys right now, I am loving Magic the Gathering now that I've actually played it. It's so much fun. Like they have their pros and cons for books saying, do better with me, my imagination, games feel great just to be a part of the world. Thank you, Light, that is exactly what I meant, and I stumbled all across the words because I couldn't think of the right sentences. But no, that's my sentiment entirely, where a video game does a better media because it's more of a, you're taking part of the world, but a book you could like slowly immerse yourself in, and it's not super hard or easy, but it's like kind of like that nice, like maybe you're sitting down in bed and you're just like, okay, I want to read like probably like 3 or 4 chapters of this book, like assuming it draws your attention, because I kid you not, I more often than not want to read a book that starts off really like a detective novel, for an example. I love detective novels and detective movies where like the movie starts off with like BAM! Someone died. It's up to the detective and you as like side-by-side comparisons to figure out who murdered and why they murdered the person. That's kind of why I like Phoenix Wright, because in a media it does it so well, where it's a virtual novel kind of system, but you could still interact with it. So for those who don't know, Phoenix Wright, one of the better games I can recommend if you want to immerse yourself into a kind of fantasy-ish world. It's not fantasy, it's in LA, effectively for you Americans, and then it's in Japan for everyone outside of America. Look at Light being all not philosophical. This really wouldn't count as philosophical in my opinion. But look at Light actually being, you know, intelligent and outclassing me. I do not mean that in like a mean way. I realize that came off really mean. I do not mean that in a mean way. That is actually very helpful, just because, you know, having a second pair of ideas and stuff is just like, okay, it's more like, okay, I could refine. I think refine's my the better idea right now. Refine my ideas and then make it sound like what I was trying to say, and then, you know, someone else basically says it. What? Right here. It's right. Yes. I told you this to begin with. Alright, I got that. You're saying thanks. Yep. So it feels like this is just gonna be a Q&A with Wild Arms 3. that's what's gonna be in that's gonna be the episode of this in YouTube. I'm trying to think what playlist should I add this to. I have an idea what playlist I should add this to, but I kind of also want to make my own playlist, like my own separate playlist besides like my thoughts on certain games. Because for those who don't know, who have been on my YouTube, I have my own section for like my thoughts on video games. It's kind of a reviewish, a review style kind of sit down, which goes on from like 15 minutes to half an hour because I lose my train of thought so easily. But yeah, no, I have a section for that, and then I might have this just for like stream podcast kind of things, because I feel like this is more of a podcast with me in the chat, so I'm probably not going to label it as a podcast, but I'll probably do something like that. I also have to finalize Resident Evil 6 playlist. I gotta finalize so many other playlists right now. I haven't edited my YouTube channel in forever. I did it bad. The funny thing is, I haven't edited my YouTube playlist things for like at least a month, so I probably have a month worth of stuff to check and read, make sure it's in the right formulas. Oh, jeez. So, we're gonna stay here for another 4 hours, I guess. I'm not going 5 hours talking about stuff like this. I really do wish I could show you guys the game. It's just, I've done everything and I want to start a new file regardless, just due to the fact that I don't remember what I did and what I didn't do. Because I finished this game last year for stream. Oh, whoops! I forgot. Tweet about Monster Hunter. Whoops! I should have done that a while ago. Not Twitter, damn it. Twitch. Same name as here. I'm still watching chat, so if you guys want to ask questions and stuff, feel free. I'm just gonna tweet about Monster Hunter. I had a schedule and then I messed it up. That's perfect me. Monster Hunter. Hunters all around the world. Let it be known for I am the speed Let's... And don't Okay. There! I tweeted something! I'm not stupid! Did you meet Callie at the Fenrir meet? I don't know what you're talking about. Callie's a friend I have on Skype. Sorry, her name always reminds me when, once... Okay. Also, it is very cold in my room. I left the window open for way too long. And I'm gonna complain that it's way too hot in my room, so that's gonna be fun. Oh my god. Also, I want to apologize for everyone on Twitter who has been following me because I keep tweeting about, you know, playing Magic with my sister. The problem is, every time I'm at my sister's house, I kid you not, I rather use my phone for the life counter and forget to record, or the fact that we only play 1 or 2 matches and she has to go do something. Next time I'm over at my sister's, I'll try my hardest to get someone to record the 5 matches we do. Granted, they're all going to be in one video, and I'm going to have to probably edit a couple of it. Like, what I mean, edit, I mean, I'm going to just, like, take out certain segments of it. And I'm going to start doing that for a daily upload eventually when I finally have more time and could spend more money on Magic. The funny thing is, I hear there's a way to do Magic Online, but the problem is with that, I don't have a computer that can run Magic Online very well. Assuming that's how I think it works. And also, I have some pretty good cards in my deck in Magic right now, and I don't know how I would be able to transfer all that. If you can at all. But yeah, for those who are interested in playing Magic, I'm not I'm not pro level of expert on Magic, but I know enough to get by, so if you guys want to have a practice dummy, you can always look me up and just go like, I challenge you to a Magic match. I'm like, sure. We get Skype call. Well, we could technically do a Skype call, a Discord call over that. It would be like near impossible to like understand what's going on. But I guess we could find ways of doing that. I wish I had my Magic deck right now. This Magic Talk makes me want to play Yu-Gi-Oh! I have Yu-Gi-Oh! For the PS4. That's been fun. It's also been fun just doing the challenge duels and just using my Forbidden deck, which is basically Pot of Greed and Exodia. Like, seriously, I just have like this long list of Pot of Greed stuff, Heart of the Underdog, and then like this long list of like how to get Exodia very fast. I am very... I gotta lie, I love Legacy of the Duelist. I just suck with all the other decks because I have, I think, 7,100 cards. So I can make a proper deck. And Stream made a deck one time, and I had to show a recording off Stream making the deck and then how we had to work on that. That'd be fun. Yeah, I was playing the challenge duels the other day, and they're easier than I thought they would be. I have 100% in Yu-Gi-Oh! Actually, 100% of Legacy of the Duelist because I had some guy. Funny thing is, I was dueling a guy who was very competitive, and I'm competitive, but I'm not. Like, I'm kind of more of a Magic player when it comes to this, where it's like, okay, take your time, like, take your time to think, like, don't rush into a move if you're not 100% sure about what you're doing. And, like, even professional players actually will not, like, if they see someone struggling, like, they will probably say, like, hey, calm down, just, like, play how you normally play. Don't worry about the time limit, don't worry about other things, just play like you would normally play a card game. I'm more of a Magic player, so, like, I'm more of a, okay, like, take your time, let's get stuff going, let's just see how things play out. But this one guy who helped me get 100% of the trophies, because you have to do 2 things of online, basically, he actually upset me, like, to the point where I was like, okay, you know what, I met you for, like, maybe 3 minutes, and I'm already, like, sick and tired of your attitude already, you can block me if you want. And I think he did. And I kid you not, I don't regret it. He would have just caused my life to be another living hell. So yeah, fun fact about Legacy of the Duelist and how many crappy people play Yu-Gi-Oh! I can't go against competitive Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelists. Just want to have fun and summon Egyptian god cards. Lewis Brower? Lewis? I know it's lulz, but yeah. How you said that just reminded me of Lewis Brower. I haven't seen Lewis Brower's channel forever. I need to go back and watch that. Good old people I learned from Cloud. Cloud05. I really gotta go back and watch Lewis Brower. I have him on Skype, actually. Problem is, I think he's like working all the time and I never really messaged him. I messaged him like once or twice. He still has me on Skype. I just have to get back in the habit of talking to him once in a while. Yeah, I don't really know what to say, because we're kind of already at the point where I wish I was playing Stardew Valley, because I would at least have stuff to do in Stardew Valley and still read chat pretty easily. I wish there's an MP3 file in this game where you could just like load it up and like play the music of the game. Let's go to the world map. I'm not gonna move at all, just gonna have us play. Her power and instantly thought of Sonic Tails. Who's that YouTube? Who's that YouTuber? He's a YouTuber, but like the funny thing is, I think he hasn't, because he lives in a bad area in the U.S. where like internet's really crappy. He hasn't been able to like do anything online. What I remember, because this is like 2-3 years ago when I started to watch this guy. Oh, that's a big false. That's a big false lie right there. I watched him a lot longer than 2-3 years ago. It's like more like I want to say 5 or so years. He basically did Devil May Cry 4 run, which was kind of funny. He did Devil May Cry 4. He did Mario Luigi. He did some podcast stuff, not podcast. He did some vlog stuff that kind of made me laugh because it was more of a funny vlog opposed to a serious vlog. And just in general, like the guy is pretty funny. I like him. Ah, damn my knuckles. I dropped my controller. It's my legs now. Bad part of the U.S. for Matt, huh? Maybe I don't know, do you live in Florida? I think he's Floridian. He's rather Floridian or he's rather Californian. I do not remember. I haven't heard his stuff in a very long time, so I couldn't tell you just because I have a bad memory to that. But yeah, it's interesting. Is Florida the one closer to Mexico and stuff? I think he's Floridian. I don't remember fully. Yeah, the thing is, I don't remember. Pretty close. I live in South California, Florida. Okay. I would not know that because I have rarely looked at a U.S. map at all. Let's see. You know what? I'm actually surprised that I don't have any of the Wild Arms 3 soundtrack on my computer. You think I would for how much I like this game. Florida is far east. Close enough. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go use the washroom fast, so you want to ask questions, I'll probably be able to come back in like a minute or so. I go outside, use the washroom, and I come back to this. I also have a banana. the music sparkles saving. Play Red Dead Redemption. Hey, guess what? No. So I don't like Red Dead Redemption. Oh my god, I cannot talk. Air travel. Whee! The funny thing is, I think this top, or not this song, the world map in general for Wild Arms 3. I think it's people's number 5 usually of their top 100 RPG world map songs, or at least the one that I looked up. It was 50, I think, number 50 out of 100, which ain't too bad, really. That's like at least people like it halfway. If I was to do a top 10 RPG world map theme, I kinda... The funny thing is, I don't know if I'll put Wild Arms 3 in my top 10. Because there's a couple of music I like that is over this game easily. The problem is that the world map theme for the games I'm thinking of are technically sequels to games. So, I guess it wouldn't work. Okay, for one game from a series in particular, yes, Wild Arms 3, because I've never heard 4 and 5's world map music. This would be in my top 10 for like original, like not. I say original, but that's not what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is like, if I had to pick one world map theme from every game series I knew. Yeah, this would probably easily be in my top 10. And the problem is, I'm just thinking because like the games I'm also thinking of have multiple world map music, and I'm just trying to think how would I list this. Also, would you guys actually want to see a top 10 video that I do if I get editing? Like if I get an editor, because I'm not going to edit that myself because I don't have the equipment to, mostly. I do have someone on Discord who said like she's okay being an editor for me. Like, granted, I would like to pay these people, but I also said if I can't meet you in person, I'm not going to pay you just because I'd rather pay you in person opposed to having the government touch my money that's going to someone else. But yeah, no, me personally, I would want to do a top 10. I have so many ideas. And not to mention, like, just get games out of the way to tell you guys, like, oh, I think highly of this game because of blank. And, like, granted, I'm going to write a script. I'll probably have my editor also help me with the script. But, yeah, no, definitely I'll probably have someone on, like, standby for that just because I'm not great with writing scripts. I know someone's gonna ask, and what are you great at then, you dumb? Talking, mostly. Oh, Callie now got back to me. Hold on, let me see. I can't say completely. I would watch stuff like that. Just barely around enough as it is. Speaking of which, I did start the Catalyst playthrough. Problem is with Mirror's Edge 1, I checked my PS3 and I have it on digital only. So I'm gonna have to go make some room on the PS3 one of these days to go play Mirror's Edge Catalyst. Or Mirror's Edge 1. I will start Mirror's Edge 1. I did start Catalyst though. I started it yesterday and the first episode's up on YouTube right now. So also let me see what Callie said. Speaking of, oh god, okay, I'm more into the Catalyst anyways, since I haven't played, I'll have to hope that I catch it next week. Well, the problem is, I don't really have a schedule right now for stream. Well, I obviously have a schedule, I just don't have like a set plan for streams right now, because I'm trying to delay time until Monster Hunter. And then even then, my schedule is going to be probably consisting of trying to get Reed back on schedule and not lose interest in the game. Because that is one thing I definitely suffer through, where it's my... I don't care what someone's going to say. Someone can be technically right about this. But I have ADD, where like I want to sit down and enjoy a game and do a let's play of it. But my ADD will like kick in and it's like, oh, sorry, your brain's going to go like, okay, let's go play this game. There's also why I keep like sticky notes on me at all times, just in case I forget. Because like, believe it or not, ADD actually does make you forget certain things. ADHD and ADD is kind of the same thing. I do have, I can't confirm I have ADD. I can't confirm that I have ADHD. I feel like I do, but I don't know. So yeah, I don't know, like, it'll probably be, like, I'm gonna get that done before Monster Hunter World, hopefully. But for right now, I just want to play a game that I've played through probably a couple times already. I enjoy enough. And like, also, going back to the ADD discussion, games like this and Paper Mario and stuff like games like those that take a very long time to finish at least one playthrough of, oddly enough, keep my attention so I can actually sit down and finish them. Odd thing enough, that RPGs actually help my ADD. Right, this one didn't have great music. I'm trying to remember what had great music in my opinion. One of these towns have good music. I think it's one of the, like, not second chapter areas. I think it's like one of these areas I like a lot. See you. Yeah, I know you have the same music as Secret Garden, but I really do like the Secret Garden music. It is one of the better tracks of this game. Like, just from like more of a Western, peaceful kind of thing. Okay. Also, I want to know your guys' opinions on Wild Arms 3, because granted, I'm not showing you the battle system, the boss fights, obviously, because I already did a Let's Play of this game. But I want to know your opinions, like just based off music so far. What do you guys think about the music? I think it's absolutely gorgeous. Oh, you straight up renaming characters here. Okay. What does that say? Girl first. Oh, right. That's the beginning of the game. I like the music too. Eh? There we go. So many messages, Jesus Christ. Quite scenery. Oh my god, I can read. Yeah, like I kind of expect this kind of music in Harvest Moon, honestly. Like I know some people are gonna go like, wait, what? Why Harvest Moon? I feel like it'll feel more at home in Harvest Moon, honestly. And I'm gonna get ridiculed for this online because I know this is gonna be wrong. But isn't this also the same artist who did the original Final Fantasy like soundtrack? I want to say yes, actually. You see in Harvest Moon, you expect such calming music in there. Yeah, the funny thing is, in Harvest Moon, there's like little to no music, what I remember. Okay, I say that, but in Wonderful Life, there's like little to no music. You only have your farm music that plays only in the farm. And then you only really have, I think, was it Luna's melody? Or not Luna. Who's the rich girl in Harvest Moon? Oh my god, I completely forgot her name. You would have her piano solo and I think the milk bar, right? Granted, magical melody, or not magical melody, granted, Harvest Moon, Wonderful Life is not the best game to go off of because Harvest Moon back then was kind of crap. Actually, no. That's wrong, because that's also around the same time that Magical Melodies was a thing. And the problem is, I don't know how to feel about Harvest Moon anymore. I truly don't. Like, it's definitely not just that I played Stardew Valley for 400 plus hours already. Is it 400? I want to say I put about 1,000 hours in Stardew Valley. That's no joke. It was roughly, it's roughly between like 500 to 1,000 hours in Stardew Valley. But it just feels so redundant in Harvest Moon. Not saying Stardew Valley gets a free pass to that, because Stardew Valley does have some redundancy. And I was hopeful that the creator will start adding new events like once in a while. But that's also just me being nitpicky. That's just me being stupid. Stardew Valley is a fantastic game, regardless. I love it. But yeah, no, I can't wait for online mode in Stardew Valley in Stardew Valley. Oh my god, I thought I said Harvest Moon. That's why I was like, wait, hold on, what? Yeah, I know, Stardew Valley. I can't wait for the online. I have a particular person I want to do co-op with, and it should be fun. And like, also, Stardew Valley gives you a lot more freedom than Harvest Moon does ever, really. What else is there? There's a couple games that do like a life simulation pretty well, in my opinion. Sims is an automatic no, just because I don't like Sims. I'll probably buy Sims 4 for a live stream purposes, like maybe once a month we'll pop in that and just start screwing around the game. I do not like Sims. I kid you not, I'd rather be in full control over one character than basically run an entire city. That's just kind of more what I feel like. That's also kind of why I like Animal Crossing a lot, just because Animal Crossing has you playing as one character, but you can interact with so many other characters. Talking about Animal Crossing, I should really get back onto Happy Pocket Adventures or whatever that one is. Alright, you have that name. I don't know why you have Becky. But like, isn't Becky also like... Isn't she also like 14 or something? I love this game, but I do not know anything about the side characters. This is the gunsmith. I'm sorry, look at her portrait. That is just... I love the game's art style so much. I remember loving Sims so much as a kid. Now I'm super gross. Well, yeah, because there's other games that do the simulation so much better, in my opinion, and probably for a lot of people's opinions. I haven't done side quest for one of the keys, I think, in forever. It's one of the longest side quests in the goddamn game, I know that. I definitely have no plans of doing that anytime soon. Unless we're doing the 100%, which I'm planning to do sometime in the future. I think it's about time we change music anyways. I'm sorry, this is also one of the games I could listen to the soundtrack for at least an hour. Like certain particular songs in the soundtrack. I don't like every song, mind you. Just like if I'm having a bad day, I usually pop open one or two games and usually listen to those soundtracks for a bit. Wild Arms, Lufia, Golden Sun, Final Fantasy VI, actually, believe it or not, even though I say that game's really depressing, it is. It's still one of those games I could easily pop in and just kind of listen to and not really think too hard on it. Oh, here we go. Here's more of the Western type of music. Yeah, but Dash, I highly just going back to this game. I highly recommend picking up this game on the PS4. It's a much cheaper way of buying this game. It's cheaper, more affordable, and it gives you your money's worth, actually. If you don't look up a walkthrough and you try to do everything based off your own knowledge, it gets a little frustrating. I'm not gonna lie, I look up a guide once in a while just because I don't remember absolutely everything about this game. Or at least how to get through the main game, rather. But I easily recommend this game. This is one of the better games to like sit down and just really enjoy. Also, it's an RPG, so you can make this game as hard or as easy as you want, really. If you want a super hard mode run, and I kid you not, it's gonna sound really stupid, you can still level up as much as you want, but you can't do your personal skills. Go through the entire game without your personal skills and make it feel like an average RPG. It is going to hurt you. Like, probably not physically hurt you, but it will hurt you. This game is kind of, if you don't know about the personal skills, it will easily kick you down and just make your life a living hell. Now, granted, I say this as a veteran RPG player. So, for those who are like, I'm not a great RPG player, or I'm not like blah blah blah. It's like, no, if you want to make it easier on yourself, you get personal skills. Use them. I would probably get it for my PS2 if there is RPGs. I'm just getting games for the original, all the original consoles for some reason. Well, I think the original, if you buy it originally, it shouldn't cost you too much. I got my copy for $14. I don't know how much you're gonna get for it. This is also like, I think 2006 pricing, I think. No, 2000, oh my god, I can't count. So, give me a minute here. 5 years ago, I was 16. And 5 years. My god, I'm dumb. So 2 years ago. What the hell? It's not that rare. Are you sure you're not looking at Wild Arms 4 or 5? Wild Arms 3 should not be that rare. Oh my god, I need to check this now. This is a little crazy. Yeah, no, I'm checking Amazon myself. It says $12. I didn't check, Oh. I'm like, it's not that rare. It's like, you can find copies of Wild Arms 3 pretty easily. I think most cons I've gone to, well, I say most cons I've gone to. Most people that go to cons and they tell me about games like this, they usually say like, you find them for like $5. They're really inexpensive. That scared the crap out of me, because I'm like, do I have a rare game on my hands? Because if so, that'd be cool. Actually, talk about Wild Arms. I want to see how much... Okay. Oh my god! Wild Arms 5 is expensive. Apparently that's a rare game. Okay, let's check Wild Arms 4. Apparently they don't have Wild Arms 4. Wild Arms 5, PS2. Yeah, Wild Arms 5 is apparently really rare. Oh my god, I would pay way too much on Wild Arms 5 if I was to buy it. New chapter in the unpopular role-playing series. Okay, I'm gonna clarify this, guys, to you guys on the Canadian Amazon. I don't know what it is for the US. Wild Arms 5 new is $179, and a used copy is $107. I'm never gonna find Wild Arms 5 then, if I want to buy it like affordably. That's okay. I don't want to buy Wild Arms 5. And as I said, I'll probably get enough people on Twitter to text the Sony and PlayStation thing. It's like, get other Wild Arms games on the PS4 because that would make it more worthwhile. The fun thing is, I know Wild Arms 5 is a thing. I know it's English dubbed and everything. Problem is, I did not expect it to be that much. I thought that Wild Arms 5 would hit America pretty, nicely. North America, rather, pretty nicely. Apparently it didn't. That or copies are so hard to find. I might buy it. Like, the funny thing is, I joke about this, but I might actually buy Wild Arms 5. Because I hear from 3 onwards it got better but got worse at certain times. And then it's better than playing Final Fantasy in my opinion right now, just because I have been reliving Final Fantasy nightmares for myself recently because I'm doing Final Fantasy 6 the Let's Play. Granted, I love 6. 6 isn't a bad game. The problem is it's a very interesting game, and it doesn't get really easier until maybe the second half of the entire game. I think I also seen a Let's Play of Wild Arms 5 actually. I want to say I have, but I don't remember if I have or haven't. It's one of those games I want to go try to find like a copy of, like in a used game store, because people generally don't know what they're selling. I do have a used game store around my area, which I like to frequent. So I'll probably go to some of them and see if they have a copy of at least Wild Arms 4 at the very least. Actually, no, I don't have to. I saw a copy of Wild Arms 4 in their display window, so I know they have it. Problem is, I have to go over there and buy a PS2 controller, because my PS2 controller for my Slim is a piece of crap and it doesn't always work. So Wild Dash, oh my god, I am confusing left and right now. So Light Dash, you got anything to talk about, or are you just gonna be here listening to the music? Oh, also, I don't really save the game, so I don't know. Uh-oh. I don't know how to do this properly. Oh, here we go. Load game. Just gotta change certain things. I want you to listen to the when you load up chapters. This is such a great song. This is one of my favorite things of Wild Arms 3 and Wild Arms series entirely. I've actually learned all the lyrics to this. I raise my hand from beneath the shifting sun and embrace the winds of change. Suddenly, everything is up to me. The pages that part is actually forgot to do the full this. I can't tell if it's the music and the graphics or the graphics and the music that make that such an amazing, like, just sit down and watch it. It is even the whistling version when you don't finish the prologue. When you don't finish the prologue, you get a whistling version of that song. It is so good. That is, honest to God, I'm going to say this right now. I think it is my favorite song from the Wild Arms series. Like, intro-wise, not as in other-wise. I still like other music from the games. Yeah, funny thing is, that is, like, this is straight up a carbon copy of the original PS2 copy. So, you get that all in the PS2 copy. It is amazing. I seriously want to see someone do a speedrun of this game. Like, granted, I'm not interested in speedrunning this at all, because RPG speedruns are, like, RNG manipulated, and I'm like, nope, not gonna put up with that. And not to mention my RNG in most games is piss poor, effectively. I would not feel comfortable speedrunning this game at all. I will speedrun it with a couple friends of mine. But when I say speedrun with a couple friends of mine, I mean I'm going to do a Swift race with my friends. Meaning we're going to be doing like, oh, who can finish the fastest and who can do like dumb little things. RNG speedrun, it's not like this. No, I know Wild Arms 3 in particular is a lot of RNG manipulation. And I'm just like, nope, not doing that. Because I think for a speedrun, you have to finish this game at level, like, granted, this is any percent. I could be greatly mistaken on this. You have to finish the game around level, what am I? I'm level 70s? You have to finish the game under level, basically, 15 or something. And I'm like, nope. No matter how much you pay me, no matter how much you beg me, I am not doing that. I love RPGs, I love Wild Arms. I am not crazy enough to play Wild Arms under-leveled to that degree. I'll probably do 2 or 3 levels, like maybe, 5 levels max. But I'm not doing it to the point where it's like, okay, you have to beat the game in like level 1, basic mode. I'm like, nope, 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 nope. I'm supposed to do a couple other speedruns of a couple of friends of mine, because I know when the Mega Man X collection or whatever hits the PS4, like Capcom was teasing a while ago, I'll do an X1 run with a friend of mine, and we're going to see who can finish the fastest. But I don't know when that's going to be, and I don't really care, just because Mega Man X, my friend knows he's probably not going to win against me. I don't know, there's a couple things I'd like to do. There are some legit speedruns I want to attempt, but I'd rather not. I want to legitimately try speedrunning Shadow of the Colossus. That is one of the only games I feel comfortable enough to speedrun. The problem is with Shadow of the Colossus, that kinda has AI manipulation in it, but it's not hard in Shadow of the Colossus. It's actually really easy in Shadow of the Colossus. Yeah, but no, considering how popular Wild Arms 3 has probably become nowadays, I would hate to see the speedruns on this game just because how crazy they would be. I don't know, there's some games I feel comfortable enough at least trying to speedrun. And people who comment on my YouTube videos a long time ago, people basically told me straight up I'm basically a speedrunner, and I'm like, nope. Because I think the first comment that ever implied that I was a speedrunner was, I think, in my Ocarina of Time 3-heart challenge run. I'm like, I am not a speedrunner by any stretch of the imagination. I love Ocarina of Time, and I know everything about Ocarina of Time, and especially now, I actually sat down and 100% of that game. It was fun. Granted, I knew what the gold skull clover reward was, and before anyone's gonna go like, why would you do 100% if you knew what the reward was? I just want to do it for my own pleasure. That was one of the only reasons I won 100% Ocarina of Time, and I did, and it was fun. I would do it again, actually. But yeah, no. What was I talking about? Oh, speedruns. Yeah, but no, speedruns would just hurt my love for a game. I kid you not. And I know some people say about, like, it's fun, you know, mapping out a game and doing all that stuff. I'm like, no, that's work. That's tedious work. That's just like, that makes me want to hate a game more than anything, honestly. And I'm not saying the speedrun community is bad. I'm not saying anything like that. I do have some friends who are legit speedrunners. But they also told me, like, it's one of the most hellish things you could ever do for a game. And I know that for a sheer fact because for solid years I tried to speedrun Mega Man X1 and X4. You know, two games that I could play relatively fast. I could beat in a very fast manner. The problem is, those two games in particular I tried to speedrun. And I don't have physical evidence of this because the game doesn't keep track of your time. But I have seriously got it down to an hour, or not an hour. I got it down to 30 minutes and 31 minutes. I believe the world record of Mega Man X1, or I think I got around 40 minutes rather, my mistake. But I think the world record for X1 is like 25 minutes. I'm like, okay, yep, nope, I'm good. Not trying that ever again. But I'm still happy with my time. Like, that's definitely a game I could play speedrun-wise just because it's more of an action game. It's more of a, like, you want to learn certain things about it. And X4, I liked X4 a fair amount. I just wanted to see how fast I could do it personally. And my X4 runtime wasn't really that bad. I did 0 only because I didn't play X much, and I still don't play X much in X4. I'll probably do an X4 race with someone with 0 and X being playable. I think my record for X4 was like roughly an hour. Maybe like an hour or 20 minutes. So, yeah, for those who said like, oh, at least give it a shot, I did. I can't deal with it. It's way too much stress, and it's just way too much on my brain. Because, if people don't know, there's also a glitch in Mega Man X1 where you could basically skip every refight with the Mavericks. Minus, I think, Storm Eagle. There is a glitch you could do that is in every version of the game. They didn't patch it because it's more of a too many sprites on the screen, and it like bugs the game out so it doesn't load the things properly. So yeah, I feel like Mega Man speedruns are just usually quite common. They seem to be challenging enough to when you don't do speedruns. The original games. I am garbage at the original games. I would actually show you guys the only game I can beat from the original Mega Man series is Mega Man 2. Just because I played that one a fair amount, and it's an easier one out of the Mega Man 6, because 6 was the NES ones. I've played 7 a fair amount. I've played 8 and 9 a ton. I played 10 a ton. Wait, sorry. I played 9, 10 a ton. I haven't played 7 in a while, because I played that on a friend's PS1 copy of the game. I haven't played Mega Man 1. I've played Mega Man 1, never beat it. Played Mega Man 2, beat it. Played Mega Man 3, but I only finished like one Robot Master because I hate the Mega Man games. Not hate them, I'm just really bad at them. Mega Man 4, I've played up to, I think, the... Who is it in Mega Man 4? Like, I know 6 is the decoy one. I think I just played to the Wily stage of Mega Man 4. Mega Man 5, I played up to the Wily stage. Mega Man 6, I played up to the... Cossack? Is it Cossack in 6? I don't remember. 7, I played out to the Wily stage with a friend of mine, obviously. 8, I've never finished. 9, I finished, and 10, I finished. For the Mega Man X series, I've only finished 1 and 4. Gotta go. Thanks for the stream. I'll see you later. Okay, I've only finished 1 and 4. I've played Mega Man's 2 and 3 up to the Sigma stages. I've played 5 up to the Sigma stage, the first one, and 6 I played up to the Sigma stage. So I've only played them like up to the end of the game, sadly. But that's pretty much my knowledge of Mega Man. I do know like the Zero series. I do know everything else about that. And I feel like I'll call it a stream after 3 hours because this has been nothing but talking the entire time. Because why the hell not? I might do a Mega Man 2 stream actually tomorrow. Depends on how I feel. I'm gonna probably play through Mega Man 2 anyways tonight. Make sure I can do it. I've seen a Legends 1 and 2 speedrun. That was interesting. I liked the idea of Legends 2. I just never played it. I know someone's gonna say like you can buy it on the PSN. I'm like, I know you can. I just don't have the time right now to put down on Legends 1 and 2. Which, for those who have it on the N64, is Mega Man 64, and only the first one because the second one didn't come out until. I think the second one came out roughly around the GameCube time. I think. I cannot remember because I haven't played too much of Legends 1 or 2. I've played a bit of the Zero games. I've played Battle Network at least for a couple hours. I can't think of any other Mega Man games I've played. There's a couple I've yet to play and I want to. Most of the DS games. I don't know what to talk about, actually. Well, it doesn't help. I got nothing to talk about, and I also have people in the stream that don't chat. Except Light. Light's been chatting this entire time. Thank you, Light. If you're still here, you're probably gone. Yeah, I think this game also got me into the Tales of series, even though that's an action RPG and this is a JRPG. I don't know what to talk about. Because like, the thing is, I was hopeful that, for those who are curious, Callie messaged me that she was super tired today, and like that's why she didn't make it a stream. I'll try to aim for tomorrow's stream to be like a game like this, or at least something we could enjoy together. And then, yeah, that's why she's not here. That's why we're not doing the 100% run of this game yet. I don't know. I don't really know what to talk about, because I've just been talking about gaming experiences in general. Gaming experiences in general, like, I guess, like, yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna be on my phone, trying to think of stuff to talk about. Disrespectful me, no! Oh my god. What's hyperlife network partition? Okay, hopefully that's all of my text caught up with. Oh my god, I have way too many texts to keep up with. God damn it! I'm just texting people to make sure that stuff's going on, alright? Okay, this should catch me up with every text I need to be doing right now. I'm sorry guys, I'm just trying to get people to hop onto streams, hop onto my YouTube once in a while. Like, I'm trying to do this, like, I'm doing this every day, and I'm just kind of like in a mess of a bunch of different texts right now. That's fine though. I guess this would be a good time as any to talk about my Let's Plays of 2017, I guess. Problem is I have no memory of what I did in 2017. Crap. Okay, any more, like, super random messages I'm gonna get? I don't know who's in this game. Okay, you guys also probably heard me talk about this, like, for, what, pretty dang close to 2 hours. Music in this game is still good. And there's my knuckles. God, that also was really loud. self-shaded or cel-shaded. It's such a great like game. Listen to the music for the overall music because it's so great. My hair looks so dumb a little bit right now. Oh well. The fun thing is, I do not remember anything of Waters 3 story-wise. It's one of those games I actually probably have to keep playing constantly to keep remembering what happens in the story. So I remember the beginning and end of it. I don't remember the middle at all. Let's see if any of my friends are on. I think now would be a good time to check out any. Oh, she's on. Don't know why she's not on my stream. Give me a second. Invite to broadcast. Let's invite you. And you're not really doing anything, you. Just how my shoulder hurts. Not like this. Oh, I get that. That's a little emoji thing. That's actually kind of cool. It's actually really dark outside. I keep forgetting we're in winter, and it actually gets dark really early in winter. I also have the hiccups. Oh my god. Yeah, how many followers am I at? 150. That's not that bad. Actually, the funny thing is, we're almost caught up with my YouTube, I think. I think on my YouTube I'm at 173. We're at 153 followers on Twitch. Only another 47 more. 47? Yeah, 47 more. 47 more and we hit an achievement on Twitch. People who follow me, you guys are crazy. Best part is I know whose son you are. Okay, so I'm seeing you're on stream now. God, I haven't heard from any of these guys in a long time. But anyway, some of my actual good friends on the internet, like, know I still stream daily. They haven't really talked to me forever, though. That's also, like, people I've talked to, like, years and years ago at this point. Oh, look at that. Someone's doing... Yeah, not looking at that. Oh, notifications. Oh man, he's doing that to save you all. I might actually watch that then. God, it hurts my finger. This guy does not know I don't have that one. I'm gonna check my Twitter feed. Oh my god. Jeez, I forgot the Sonic memes are a thing. So many Sonic memes, what the hell? Oh, I thought it was a Lucagen thing, like, okay. Now Lucagen's playing like at least one Sonic game. What? Oh my god. I wish my grocery store did that. That'd be fun to actually go grocery shopping. Is that a Tangled reference? Yeah, that's Scott Pilgrim. I'm retweeting that because I just really like Scott Pilgrim. It's straight up a kid, isn't it? Tell me he just gets to knock the shit out. I think I have to watch this later. I'm sorry guys, I'm just so distracted on Twitter right now. I probably should not be distracted during a live stream, should I? Well, as I said, we're not really doing anything, so... God damn it. That should not be as funny as it is. I'm sorry, I just saw a just laugh thing, just for laughs. I am a phantom. Oh god, that's a Persona reference. God damn it, that should not be as funny as that is. Wow, is this who I think that is? Yeah, it's this guy. Well, you know, we hit 3 hours. I just sat here doing nothing for like last 20 minutes of it. So, you know, I'm gonna... I swear if I check that mail, someone's following me. Oh, thank God it wasn't someone's following me. I'm like, oh, what a bad time to follow me when I'm like done streaming entirely. Anyways, I'm done streaming for tonight. I'll see you guys tomorrow for maybe Mega Man or whatever I choose to do. See you guys later. Bye.